Is Numa? Is technology going to work today?
Yes, yes. Can you hear
Leo.
me?
Yeah, Leo, I can hear you, brother.
Yes, Daddy.
Are you here?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother. I'm just.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice. Nice and easy.
just. There we
Fix it.
go. Oh, now it's too low. Oh my god, it's just like crazy because it was all good a second ago, and now my
Yeah,
angle's all changed. My tripod fell over.
my one is fixed.
Oh
Perfectly
my god,
fixed.
it's still. I gotta fix my tripod. It's like I wonder how people do this. You know what I mean? They have
I've
like a.
been I've
They
been 10 minutes working on to fix this.
People have like assistants and like. Oh god,
I
and
got my gelato too.
you got your gelato.
Yeah.
I tell you a funny story. One time I was in. I went to Italy with my girlfriend, and
Yeah.
a lot of people, unless you're Italian, it's not so funny. But for people abroad, when you say latte, it kind of means latte means in Italian is milk.
Just milk, right?
Yes, but abroad, especially in English-speaking countries, latte means like a coffee.
Yeah,
You
a
haven't,
coffee with milk.
yeah, a coffee with milk, but they just
Right.
abbreviate it to it's abbreviated to latte.
Yeah.
So we were in a little cafe in Rome, and then the waiter goes in Italian, "What do you want?" And my girlfriend was just like, "Yeah, I'll have a latte," meaning like a cafe latte. And he was latte, okay, okay, and he just brought her a cup of milk, and I just thought it was quite funny. She was laughing too, and I'm like, you can't just say latte in Italy. It's like,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean the same thing as in the UK.
Yeah. No, and for us Italian people, when we go in the UK, it's quite funny to see all these latte, latte, latte everywhere. It doesn't mean what we mean.
Yeah, of course, you know what I mean. It's like there's too many different styles of coffee, but you know what? To be honest, they confuse me. I don't know the difference between half of these things. They frappuccino, cappuccino, fucking Indicino, so many flipping. I just like coffee with milk,
Yeah, exactly.
espresso with milk. That's what I like. A macchiato, I think they call it.
Cappuccino is a special one.
Well, you have a law, don't you? You have a law, not a law, but you're supposed to drink cappuccino in the morning, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just only in the morning.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, like living in America and stuff like that. You have whatever you want, whenever you want. But in Europe, it's kind of like there are set times for doing
Yeah,
different things, and once you get into it, you get used to it. It's actually quite cool, you
yeah.
know. But it's quite funny if you're not used to those kind of things. So how is Italy now?
Sorry?
How is Italy now?
It's very. We're lucky we got a lot of sun. Now it's been like 30, no, maybe 25 days just sun without any clouds, nothing. So the weather is special, but the rest, so.
You
The
know what?
situation,
The first time I came to Firenze,
yeah,
Florence, it was in winter,
yeah.
and I'm from the UK, so we kind of everyone in the UK kind of thinks Italy, sunshine,
Oh,
hot.
only sign.
And I came in winter, and it was
Yeah.
fucking freezing in
It
Florence.
was fucking freezing. Yeah, it can be
It's
like Florence. It can be 40 degrees in the summertime, and minus in the winter.
Yeah, it's more extreme than the UK because London is kind of just like it never gets that hot and it never gets that cold. But
No.
Florence was like it was so cold. I was like, shit, this
Yeah.
is like Russia.
Yeah, like Russia. So,
It was
wow.
funny, and
But
I
yeah,
mean
in
you're right
general, Italy in this moment is not happy.
because of the
But
COVID.
it's quite. I think it's quite everywhere. But yeah, Italy too is not easy at the moment for anyone, for everyone. I think
Because
also
of
about,
COVID.
yeah, because of the economical situation is struggling, and also Florence in particular is one of that cities that so that lives on the tourism,
Yeah, of course.
economical economically speaking.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
at the moment, there's no tourists or very few around. So all the businesses that are on tourism are suffering a lot. So in general, the city is quite struggling in this moment.
It must be quite weird because Florence is very touristic, and
Yeah,
I've got to say, you have incredible food in Florence, Tuscany.
yeah.
I love Tuscan food. My favorite two foods in the whole of Italy is Tuscan food and Puglia.
Puglia, incredible.
Puglia and
But
also
everywhere
Sicily. I
in
love Sicily.
Italy, anywhere you go, you can find good food, amazing food. Anywhere from north to south.
Well, I don't know about
Anything,
Milan, bro.
eh,
In Milano I had some shit food.
yeah, no, but in Milan too, there's a lot of good food. Trust me.
Um,
Last
so
time last time we saw each other, we were in Milan, right?
at the at that squat place.
Leoncavallo.
I mean, that's a really unique thing that people who are not Italian or don't never been to Italy
Yeah.
to comprehend. In Italy, you have this thing called a squat scene, and
Centri sociali.
yeah, but is they're legal or not legal?
There's some are legal or they have been legalized in the years, and some are simply squats, occupied places. But in general, it was born in the 70s. All this kind of movement to squat, to occupy places like Leoncavallo, it was born like in the 70s with the left side movements, very all anarchist, and yeah, so it's been very by from the days. It's always been a very political thing, and it's
Yeah, man.
very difficult, very different from like the kind of squat you find, for example, in London. It's totally different. You know that.
Yeah, yeah. No, of course. It was just it's quite a unique experience when I play in Italy. That it's usually, like for example, when I play in UK or play in Asia, especially in Asia, all the clubs are like brand new and so clean and so
Yeah,
amazing, and it's like it feels like they just built the place, and it's like it doesn't feel like the music that I play will fit this location. But Italy
yeah,
is kind of like it's kind of bizarre. Like you have this amazing history and architecture and
yeah,
buildings that have been there for thousands of years, and then you
yeah.
have these rundown fabricas. I don't know,
Rude.
like warehouses or fabrics or whatever they used to be,
Yeah,
empty, and then suddenly someone thought, "This is a complete shithole. Let's put a club in here," and they
yeah,
don't do anything with it. It's just put some
yeah, yeah, yeah,
speakers
yeah.
in a bar, and but you know what? It's actually it's quite refreshing, and it's quite cool. And I did some wicked parties in Italy in these
Yeah.
kind of like squatty kind of
For
places. It's very unique. It's something that you cannot explain to someone.
yeah,
Like I talk to a lot of Americans, and they're all like, but they don't understand that this kind of thing. You have this
yeah,
freedom in
sure.
Italy to do things like that, and also in Germany. There's quite a few Scots in Germany. I did those too.
In Germany
Germany,
too.
Austria, Switzerland. It's
Yeah,
this
in
weird.
Switzerland there's amazing squats.
It's just this
Like
weird
in the
society
same.
that exists outside society, but in society, and
Yeah.
somehow the
The
police allow it to
you
happen.
remember Le Zoo in Geneva? The
Yeah,
zoo, amazing. Also, where what is that? Also in Lugano there is Il Mulino, very famous one. And in Zurich, Grote Fabrik, I've been once. Amazing place.
yeah, man, that's wicked.
Yeah,
So I wanted to say I invited the mighty Numa crew, number one Italian bad boys. I've known you guys for a long time now, and we're doing tune for tune.
yeah.
5 tunes, 5 rounds,
I'm on it.
and I want to invite you to play the first one because you're my invited guest. So Leo, Numa crew, break it down. What are you going to start with?
I'm gonna start with something very special, something outside the styles, everything. I'm gonna pay a tribute to Ennio Morricone,
Oh yeah,
who passed away last week,
rest in peace,
and
legend.
he's absolutely the maestro, how you say in Italian, the teacher. He's probably been one of the most like of the, I would say three composers and best composers in the history of Italian music.
Agree, probably yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna start with a classic. It's quite could be a Clash tune. It's not a Clash, but it's a tune for tune.
Yeah.
So we'll start with this.
Well, yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear it well. And back.
All guns blazing. Yes, Dada. You're rinsing the tune. Ennio Morricone,
Ennio
rest in
Morricone.
peace. You know that if he wrote the music for a film, that film is going to be some serious business.
Mad.
Do you know what I mean?
1966 was that.
1956,
66.
1966. Wow, the year England won the World Cup.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Wow, that's possibly one of his most famous.
Yeah. There's a
But
lot. But this one, in my opinion, is one of the most iconic.
that definitely sounds like you need to have a refix on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a grime refix.
Yeah, with that rhythm. Da, 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 da. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like a little bootleg.
Mad.
Sounds like after this little tune for tune, you have to build that rhythm quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Get it over to some people.
I take the gelato before, and then we build the rhythm.
Gelato every time. So good that you played Ennio Morricone. We're going to keep it on a Latin kind of vibe.
Yeah.
The other day, I was searching some stuff, not Italian. I was actually searching some Brazilian stuff. And I came across this hip hop crew called High Cast. You know them?
What's the name again?
High Cast.
No.
No,
Brazilian.
it's like a weird name. and they've been going for quite a while, and they are so fucking sick. Oh my god! Like they do every kind of style of hip hop, but a lot of kind of kind of some trappy kind of stuff with some soul, and it's really hard to explain. It's like a mixture of Far Side and trap and hip hop and R&B and reggae and
Is it a band with instruments?
no, it's
Okay.
MCs and a producer. But they're so sick, and the flow, it's like they're on some fucking Busta Rhymes, Eminem shit. So here we go, high cast.
Ei, Vocês falam demais, mas tu vê no final que vocês são cu de ampola. Tu pode chorar, implorar, pois tu nunca terás a foto da minha folha. Aquele que rima te tira, te zoa, termina e os mano grita orra. A última gota do choro do serial killer cortando cebola. Cante. Ei, 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 oh, oh, oh. Meu jingle bell bebeu e transou com a bebel. O novo papai motel sou eu. Ho, 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 oh, oh. Atirando hit nesse beat.
Brasil.
Clássico como um beat de Echo e Jacob. Go, go, go. Só que na versão de cão de briga. Minha mãe me vê clipando e já vem ligando. Não, 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 mãe. Tô escrevendo com qual? Meu papel é tá no mic, não sou bom nos likes, não visto o hype, só sou bom nas rimas como Busta Rhymes. Se me vê com raiva, então mano, porra. Porque o bom ad já morreu de AIDS, hoje eu tô de hack sem sou do tomate. Agora nós que domina essa porra. Cante para espinard, vai escrever SP dormir tarde. Acordei muito cedo pra espino, pedi com espinho, espin hard, vim de Marte. Belo sensação como se fosse Vin Diesel, incomunicável, invisível. Se esses capos são vendidos como arte, na prova da 20 art. Penso que eu sou esse flow? Não. Miro numa vítima e go, oh. Segue o meu verso tipo go, oh. Procura minha letra no Google, sou. Próprio foda-se ele me formou, oh. Ataca todo mundo, fica mais feliz que Pablo Assunção quando chega sexta-feira. Oh, oh. Tudo que faço, tudo que me fala, boto fora do baralho, sou raiva, caralho. Olha como laço, que fala, sou velho, vai pra casa do caralho. 28 é muito pouco pra quem pensa do contrário, tipo Super Mario. Te mandei pro ralo, que eu de bala, nem falou besteira. Beira do fim de semana, fala mesmo maloqueiro. Cheira, tá goela, fala como tu que supera, uma pera. Hoje meu reforço, meu suporte, virei pra rimar com cante, espinar de parceiro, então.
Mad.
They're so sick, bro, and
Brazilians got style every
high
time.
cast. They released a lot of albums, bro, and I just learned about them the other day. And there's something I love the Brazilian Portuguese. It's very different to Portuguese from Portugal, and I love how they talk. They can honestly, they could be talking about, they could be reading the weather, and it just sounds so good.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's a chant.
Yeah. Anyway, round two.
Round two. So we're gonna go reggae, real reggae music. Okay.
Yeah.
Got brand new, and it's from us with XL Mad, one of our MCs on the mic.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been Lapo on the production.
Yeah.
Everything is Numa crew, and this was out last weekend, last Friday on Bandcamp and YouTube, and Friday is coming up on all digital platforms, and it's called Real Reggae Music.
Exactly. Not that big.
Reggae music all night, just real reggae music all night, all day. Dance all of the set, place of the channel, sound system, unity we want in on the dance. We are blessed by the water, we no fear system. Babylon and fall like rain. Them want your soul, them want get in on your world. Chemicals in the ground, in the air. Babylon every time I want to drink with. Judge a bless to get to you to want to set free. If most of them will never understand you. You never have to work Sunday to Sunday. If the youth are rise, you have to make it. Children are your head, you have to break it. All of them are trying to hide them head, but them can't fly away. You must go in on the dance 1 time, 2 times, 4, 5, find this love. Push you on, man, I come by young don't play special like a thunderball. We play mini man, Guru Bantanan. This is signal, super cat, warehouse, and the big cable done. Big up yellow man, Mikey Dread and Papa San. All of them are city way, so them youth can make a plan. You on the ground, massive on the hands. Stepping out of Babylon like pro lion. Yes, we step on, coming out fast at the Babylon and the van. We can't stand one more second. You on the ground, massive on the hands. Stepping out of Babylon like pro lion. Yes, we step on, running out fast at the Babylon and the van. We can't stand one more second. Reggae music all night, all day. Reggae music all night, just real reggae music all night, all day.
Big tune, King.
Unity, we working on it, and we are blessed by the Most. We no fear system. Babylon a start like real. Good reggae music all night, all day. Reggae music all night, just real reggae music.
I like that a lot, bro. You have to send it to me.
For sure. Later, I'm gonna send you.
Yeah, man, I need that shit. I like tell people who, you know what? Tell the people who was in Numa crew, because a lot of people probably don't know all of the members.
Numa crew is a crew, is a collective from Italy. We're based in Florence, and the collective was born in 2005, and we are experimenting and going in every direction of sound system music, from grime to dubstep, drum and bass, jungle, reggae, dancehall, dub. We like any kind of sound system music, and we try to create one sound that is the Numa Crew sound. Since then, we've been evolving on this, and we're very proud, and we love this kind of attitude. I would say we love to mash up everything together, all these styles, because we love everything about these styles.
Yeah, man.
For sure, we put many limits, but as we are a lot, so we are 7. We are experimenting a lot.
So who makes the music?
Quite everyone.
Everyone.
Part of Ninjas. Do you remember Ninjas?
Yeah.
He's the MC, but he's a graffiti artist.
Yeah.
So he's more on the artwork and all this kind of stuff, and the MC for sure. But the rest, we all produce music.
Wow.
And everyone is musician on the basis before Numa.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So 6 of you making beats all day, every day.
Yeah. Not every day, but quite every day.
Because the other day you're eating gelato.
Exactly. We need some time for gelato.
Well, that was a wicked tune. I need that, so please send me that.
Yeah, this is out on Numa Recordings, but on the Reading Batch series, is it called?
Yeah.
Is a different catalog, and it's mainly based on dancehall reggae flavors. Right. Numa Recordings is would be more bass and grime and dubstep and jungle, and this is the separate catalog for reggae, our reggae shit.
Yeah, that's good. It's actually I've had record labels all my life. When I started my career, I started my own label called Jazz Fudge, and then I signed to Ninja Tune and did all of that. And I started a new record label end of last year called Mama Do It Records. And the reason it's called Mama Do It is because I have a daughter who is nearly 3 years old,
Yeah.
and often she says, "Mama, do it."
Mama,
Mama,
do it.
yeah, like Mama, put my shoes on. Mama, put my coat on. Mama, take me to the
Always.
toilet. Mama, Mama, do it. Mama, do it. Mama, do
She
it.
got the age to do this.
And I thought to myself, you know what? I really, really like that that Mama, do it, because it's, you know, Mama Africa, Mama music, Mama food,
Yeah,
Mama.
Mama.
We all come from Mama, so I like that that word. So I thought, yeah, Mama Do It Records. And I also released a record last week. It was a compilation of unreleased music that just never came out, called Lost and Found. And
Okay.
this is a song. We did it. We only did it for the live shows, and I never released it. And I made this song in like 2014, something like that. So 6 years ago, sitting on the shelf. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to put it out. Why not? It's a good track. It's good for the clubs. You know, it's again on a reggae tip. So you
Yeah.
play a little reggae thing. So this is my reggae thing.
Nice.
Here we go.
Till the streets, they call it murder.
Katrina Blackstone, DJ Vadim, coming at you once again.
Till the streets, they call it murder. Yeah, what a murder. Out of it and they murder. Another innocent life down go further. Another mother lose a wash belly, son to the war from a unknown man she not heard of. Well, tell me where is all the leader? Tell me where is all the man who is a breeder? Who up one dog a youth and a mile and a dinner, so them not like sheep without murder.
Out in the streets, they call it murder. Out in the streets, they call it murder. Yeah. Yes, out in the streets, they call it murder. Sometimes when I look up at the screen, see the news flashing, the tragedy, anger is flooding in over me like hundreds of broken left feet. Everywhere the gunshots dripping through, collective unconscious. What do we do? Need to hear this won't lay down the guns, lay down the guns, say, let it breathe, let it free. Think about what you're doing for a minute to let the guns got to do this. Breathe it slow, we got to do this. Take it slow. We got to figure this, we got to figure it, we gotta figure it out.
Pump.
That's called Breathe Slow. Man, I'm like one of the
Right.
things that I like about you guys is also like it reminds me of myself, because I'm into a lot of different kind of styles of music, and I guess the thing that unifies everything is sound system culture. And for some people don't know what that means, but like I grew up on sound system culture, and as a DJ and a selector, it's different to Jamaican sound system culture, where that was just more like one sound. In the UK sound system culture, it was like, obviously, the reggae is the root, is the foundation.
Yeah.
Reggae is the foundation of everything.
Yeah.
And from reggae, it was hip hop. From reggae, it was jungle. From reggae, it was garage, drum and bass, grime, dubstep,
Upstep.
like all of those things. And for me, like the reggae is the thing that unifies, it's the glue that brings all of it together. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so whether it's like with rapping or with toasting or singing or anything, it all comes in together. And I love I love every song that's ever released, no, but the subgenres within that, you know, it's like a big umbrella, a big tree. So whether that's UK speed garage or jungle, or, you know, halftime jungle, or trappy drilly shit, or grime, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sound system culture.
Sound system culture. Absolutely.
Round three.
Round three. And we're talking about sound system culture and what reggae and all the other styles So we were talking about the reggae is the mama, is the foundation, okay?
Yeah.
And what we're trying with Numa crew to do in the last period is to mash up these styles into reggae, and in this song is the grime. So we put grime and dub and reggae together. You know this song.
Yo, Numa crew in the place. Record on the London City Wall. So we have to tell them that. One down Babylon. Can't get the corrupt system down.
Bad man record that.
Trick quick. Tell them. Loud. Yo, come here like Babylon. So we have to run down Babylon. Cut off time Babylon. Trick quick. Them a move like no clam magician. Them a deal with corruption. All over the world is destruction. You a talk about where you wanna run go. Just know where your blood clot come from. Come here like Babylon. So we have to run down Babylon. Cut off time Babylon. Trick quick. Them a move like no clam magician. Them a deal with corruption. All over the world is destruction. You a talk about where you wanna run go. Just know where your blood clot come from. Corrupt government have to get this. Never fuck up their mind with something like this. I'll be a fuck here, it's not like this. Some of you have to read off a song like this. How we tired feed and fried fish. Open your eyes and use your iris. Can't let Babylon them do it like this. Can't call you at times like this. Can't tell my fish coming on the prices. I'm able to use like in a crisis. I don't want to fill out them bridging. We have to run Nikes. Taking a cross, you don't take a rock, sit in John. Last full time if you don't know the one of them cross. Think we have blood clot, joke and laugh. No, now we don't like Babylon. So we have to run down Babylon. Cut off time Babylon strictly. Them a move like blood clot magician. Them a deal with corruption. All over the world is destruction.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Can I play a taste of the dub version
Yeah, man.
in the same round? Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Just a taste.
Give it to me, Daddy.
Exclusive.
Come here like Babylon. Yo, Numa crew in the place. Record on the London City Wall.
That's sick, bro. I love Rico Dan, man. You know, like I tried to get it to link him. You know, you passed me his email or whatever, and I don't know. I just never replied to me, and I wrote to him like many times, and then like he wrote some weird message on Instagram, like I didn't even know what it meant, so I didn't even bother. Like I work with Ira and Killer P, and they're close to him. You know what I mean? But you know, it's like I ain't gonna beg. I don't beg no one to do a tune.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So he's in a different time and space. There's a lot of it's a mad time right now, because you know what? When I grew up in the late 80s, like, and it's the early 90s, the music scene in the UK was very, you could count the people who were dope on one hand or two hands, whatever. Now in 2020, there are so many friggin' MCs out there. I can't even count them. There's literally probably thousands, or if not thousands, that like really, really dope ones. Oh my God, there's got to be over 100 in the UK, 200, 300. So many people, from Rico Dan, Flo Dan, Killer P, Ira, to Lady Leisha.
All the new generation.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Gets, you know, Gigs, all these, all these people, Stormzy, and so many, and
Crazy.
that's amazing to see the music scene come up, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and like, I'm not. We're living in a time now that's so fucking political, and like everyone is like, oh, my country is the best, and my president is the best, and what. I don't give a shit about that, you know, because I think it's, you have no, you know, we are born in countries. We didn't have a choice to be born in this country or that country. You're born and you're born.
No, and
And
music.
the only thing I can be proud of really is of the things that I do and the people that are around me, my friends and my family. And so the only thing that I'm really proud of is I'm proud of the music scene in the UK.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with the people there. So I'm proud that the people around me, the people from, you know, Shy FX or David Rodigan or Stormzy or Rodney P or all these people have created amazing music or have been DJing amazing music and taking that music worldwide. And that's what I'm proud of for the UK. I'm not proud of the government. I'm not proud of, you know, the policies or the
All the
politics
shit
or anything like that.
they've
It's just the
done.
music. And
Yeah.
for that, I'm proud to come from
That's,
London and to
yeah.
be hopefully a little part of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, round 3, you played another production. So I'm going to play you something that I made last night. I made this rhythm last night.
Okay.
I
Fresh.
smoked a spliff and I made this. And you can tell me, just tell me straight, it's garbage or it's a keeper. It's no lyrics. No lyrics. You know, it's just straight raw. Maybe we get XL Mad in it. I don't know, whatever. Ninjas. This is straight and instrumental. I made this last night. So. 3 o'clock in the morning, I made this.
I can feel the summer vibe. Big tune.
I want Stefflon Don on that. Yeah, I mean, she would murk it.
Big tune. Big rhythm. Could be XL Mad on this, you said.
Yeah, man. Get it.
Yeah.
Lick me with XL Mad.
Nice.
You know, like musically speaking,
vibes.
I think we're living in such an incredible time right now. Like a lot of people talk about, yeah, but the 90s or whatever, 80s was and you know what I mean? Yeah, they were dope times. But I think now the fact that people are merging music together like never before.
Yeah.
Because when you look back at the 80s or 90s or whatever, you know, of hip hop, reggae music, of drum and bass, whatever, they were all very separate.
Yeah.
Whereas now producers are mixing like it's kind of like reggae, but it's got it's like hitting like hip hop, you know.
Yeah.
But then it's got like the drums coming in, the kind of like jungle drums, drum and bass, and then it's back to some kind of trappy thing, drilly. It's like 10 different inspirations into one
inspiration and influences, yeah.
And like and with the vocalists, people like Stefflon Don and those kind of people, you can see that they have the influence from the dancehall reggae, but also from hip hop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, pop and trap and everything together.
Yeah, sound system, culture.
We're always back there.
Yeah, man.
culture.
Round 4.
Round 4, and I'm gonna go to the UK.
Yeah.
Okay, precisely in Bristol. Do you know Buffy?
No.
Producer. He's part of Bandulu,
Yeah.
which is the crew from Khan,
Yeah.
Nick, Buffy, and I5 Ghost.
Yeah.
And Buffy has released a tune with Roxfall. Do you know
Right.
Roxfall?
No.
He's an MC, he's a UK MC, and it's called Self Destruct, and it goes like this. This is gonna be more rainy.
Yeah.
No summertime.
Shambles, hey, man out here selling fake jeans, what do we call that shit? This scandal. Blow man's candles, spits get dust that old man's sandals. From I do sweet boy, then I do dots, I from I didn't go bang manual. When I hover with the flow, they scramble, bang one shot, some souls get strangled. None that vandal, black to the flow, get your whole shit cancelled. Nah, that's sneaky. I ain't in the background doing up kiki. I'll be in the front for the jump if needs be. I don't get, I'm at next routinely. Done your set, then I check, you see me. Check. I ain't trying to be stagnant. Look, the big goals in a row, he's rampant. Coming through the door, coming like Chris Hansen. Hide there if you like to take a seat. Wait there, I just like to see my piece. You're right there, show a sign of make believe. And although you can ride from A to B, you still crash when it's time to face with me. Fight for man, I'm in a tightrope, draw my throw. Yeah, I know. All that chat, yeah, I know. Guys ain't nothing on the track of my eyes, roll. MCs, MPs, don't get mindful. Man, I'm just giving out lives to the blindfold. Releasing the father, no more white smoke. Map this Lilo, I know. Facts are, I ain't on the chatter. Pop up like, what's the matter? Them boy don't want the passer. And you ain't doing like us. You claim
Is that J1?
my people taking off, and you ain't got no hanger. Facts are, I ain't on the chatter. Pop up like, what's the matter? Them boy don't want the passer, and you ain't real like us. You claiming dot gang.
Was that J1? Was that J1?
Sorry?
Was that J1?
Who? The MC? Signal. No signal.
It wasn't J1?
The MC?
Yeah.
You're saying?
Yeah.
No, Roxfall.
And the guy at the end?
No, it's the same guy.
Oh, you know who J1 is?
J1, I know.
He's the guy who did that song, Your Missus.
I don't remember.
You definitely know the song. It was a big tune. Lots of people did cover versions of it.
J1.
From Coventry.
J1. J.
One.
A.
One.
One.
Yeah, J1.
One.
And he's got a big song called Your Missus.
Okay.
You'll know it. It's like a wicked, like a grimy little drilly thing. And he's got a few songs. He's kind of sick. But I like that, man. Send me that too.
For me, it's a very good example of all styles all together. This is grime, this is trap, this is drill, this is a lot of styles together.
I feel you.
Yeah? And the dubstep vibe also is everything together. And massive bass.
Well, you went to Bristol. I'm gonna go to Paris.
Nice. That's my city, you know.
And I'm gonna go to my longtime brethren, Big Red.
Yeah, man. Big Red.
Have you heard his new album?
Family.
You heard his new album?
Not. I heard something, not everything. Not the whole album.
You know what? It was like he gave me the album in February, and then coronavirus happened, and it just sat on my computer, and I didn't listen to it. And then I just started to play it like 2-3 weeks ago, and I've got to say the album is so sick, and he is such a humble guy. Like I've done so many shows at Big Red Sonic.
He's a don.
And he does this music, and he's not like he's not a show off kind of guy.
No.
And he's so humble, and he's one of the sickest, like versatile MCs. He's like from sound system culture. He does drum and bass, rave, garage,
He's
uh,
been
drill,
spitting on everything.
reggae. He spits on everything forever.
He's
And
the foundation of raga dancehall in France.
yeah, exactly. And this song is the whole album is wicked, but this is I choose this song. It's called "Slow Down Woman."
Slow down, woman.
Big up Creed, his Bristol family in the chat.
Slow down, woman.
Paris crew.
Paris crew. Panam City.
To the end, my love. Say,
Lay down the sound like a general, cause you give me your minimum. Hey, you give me your minimum. Hey, you give me your. Hey, every boy is another boy. Yeah, he calls me up on the phone. Yeah, he calls me up on the phone. Yeah, he calls me phone.
c'est plus fort que moi, mais je ne donne pas le minimum. Pas de pécaton, mon Bruno, c'est l'écho. Tira la calago sur le cali. Et si t'as tout donné, c'est fini. How you get me ready? C'est plus fort que moi, mais je ne donne pas le minimum. Pas de pécaton, mon Bruno, c'est l'écho. Tira la calago sur le cali. Slow down, how you get me? How you get me? C'est B-I-G-R-E. Ce soir, we having a dancehall feeling. Viens dans la danse que tu défies du grinding. J'enchaîne les tâches, je n'ai pas sur mon feeling. Crack puis cache sur les tables de Annie. Piège de cristal, one of your belly. Une peau de man, une fontaine.
Lay down the sound like a general, cause you give me your minimum. Hey, you give me your minimum. Hey, you give me your.
Pump.
Slow Down Woman. He does more like a singing style there, but he's like, yeah, like such a versatile guy. And
He's a don.
yeah, man, check out his new album, man. It's sick.
Yeah,
Check it out.
I'm
Stream
gonna
it.
check
Big Red's
all-
second album. It's really good, man.
I knew Big Red in 2007. We organized a party in Florence, and it was in a place called Fortezza da Basso, which is like the fair place location for the fashion week. Everything
Yeah.
was there. And we got an association, and we organized big events, sound system culture events. And that year, Big Red came with alongside Romwan. You know, Romwan is a big friend of him too, very like historical friend.
Right.
And that was like 4,000 people.
Wow.
And I remember Big Red. It was so like they played a baseline grime set in front of.
I mean, for a long time, he's always been that forward-thinking kind of guy, like looking for new sounds. And I mean, not just that. One of the reasons I like him also is the fact that for French people in France, he's kind of quite famous. Not like pop famous, but he's pretty fucking famous, and he's such a humble guy.
Yeah.
And I hate it when I meet artists and they come with all this bullshit. Oh, I can't talk to you. Talk to my manager, and all this kind of like.
He's the real one.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like keep it fucking real, you know. It's like.
Yeah, and if you think he's still in the like with NTM.
Yeah.
He's still in the in the train.
Yeah, the NTM did a comeback tour last year.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago? And he was doing all the shows like NTM, Nick Ta Mère, are massive in France.
NTM.
Yeah.
Massive.
Round 5.
Benz. Sunny style.
Yeah. What you got, King? Round 5.
93. So for round 5, I stay in France.
Yeah.
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 And in particular, near Geneva.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, BF.
Yeah. Because I think it's one of the best albums out in the last period. So I'm gonna play the number 20, the track number 20 of the album, Akufen. You know this tune, right? So I'm gonna play for everyone.
Let's go, let's go.
This tune is mad.
Rico is
Sound
mad.
System is one of the best tune I ever heard. Every time, kill every time.
You know what? I never heard that song.
Sorry?
I never heard that.
No? First
You have
time?
to, you have to say, yeah, you have to send me that. That's sick.
Mad.
Rico's a crazy guy.
Really, no, Rico is like big. He's real.
Yeah, man.
He loves the things. You can see from what he does, whatever he does, it's real.
Yeah, man.
And this kind of tune is that kind of magical sensation. Like I remember, I've been many times to Outlook to play with Numa crew. We've been there, and every time listening to this tune on the Mungos sound system, or last time on Sinai, it's for sure one of the highlights of the whole summer of all festivals every time.
That's big. Big up Rico. Big up OBF sound system.
Big up the family.
Yeah, man. Family for real. For real.
Well, what's your fifth?
What's my fifth song? I don't know if I can top that. Rico was kind of smashing that one. So, this is just a tune that I'm really feeling now. I love the voice of Taurus Riley, and I don't know. I've been playing this. People like it, and it's just like a feel-good song. And
we need it.
Yeah, just because it's like I feel like it's really dark times now. Like I said, everyone is so political. Everybody is hating this, hating that, and police brutality and political bullshit and corruption, and I don't know. So sometimes you just need a feel-good song. And I don't know, man. I love this song, man. Taurus Riley, brand new.
Taurus Riley.
One love to the world. Oh yeah.
My girlfriend's favorite artist.
Cause I can't lie. It's an ugly world with some beautiful people in this time. The only thing that makes us feel good, bringing the vibe. Everyone high, I know you feel it. Music hits you feel okay, but you gon' feel it. You gon' feel it. Hey, kill it. lost in the melody. But we're caught still working. But still dreaming. Ain't no stopping me. The melodies keep me moving. You don't want nobody killing my vibe. I don't want nobody wasting my time. Hit right till broke like vibe. Turn it up on the music high.
Tune.
Taurus Riley, I'm getting all these warnings from Instagram. Are you playing music? It's being discovered, blah, blah, blah. Trying to shut us down. Babylon trying to shut us down.
When was out? When this was out?
Now, it came out now, like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, freshy.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
I like it, you know, it's like... Oh.
What are you listening mainly in the last period?
I don't know, like everything really, you know, like from reggae, from like I like that the Stone Love and Samurai album. That's incredible.
Samurai, great
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah, wicked voice. I love this Taurus Riley. I love the Leela Ike.
Lila Ike.
Incredible voice. Incredible, you know.
I like.
Yeah, and the whole Protege, Good Over Evil crew.
Someone told me she's getting a little bit too much superstar. Lila Ike.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I like what I heard.
Yeah, no, exactly. The music is incredible.
And then, yeah, man, like the things that I'm hearing from the UK, like lots of kind of. I don't know so much about grime because I think grime is morphing right now. I think things are becoming more drilly.
Yeah.
You know?
Like
those beats have changed. Like for me, grime is like what Dizzy Rascal was doing in 2005.
Yeah. Did you hear the Wiley Godfather #3?
The new album.
Yeah, the last album. Yeah, he released.
No, I didn't hear that. I want to hear because he promised to put it out like January the 1st. I'm going to put out an album, and then he didn't do anything. He just got into a battle with Stormzy.
He does it every time. You know, he never show up.
Yeah, like so. Then he got into a battle with Stormzy, and still disappointed and all that kind of stuff. So,
yeah, no.
I got a bit like, to be honest, I got a bit down on him because of that. And like, I mean, I love the Stormzy album, and like I say, every day, like on Instagram, and I'm discovering all these new MCs like coming out, Father Vader and Lady Ice, FOS. There's all these new people coming out, and they're all sick. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a blessed time for new musicians.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for the coronavirus thing to
the situation
stop so clubs can open, you know what I mean?
With the partying is dead. We are struggling a lot.
I'm actually, you know what, I'm going in funny man, because they'll let people like D-Nice play for like 25 hours, but DJ Vadim, they let me play for 50 minutes. And you know what? I guess it's just the fact that the whole world is streaming, so they have a capacity. And unless you're getting like huge figures,
too much.
They just cut it. So I wanted just to say, because for the people joining, thank you for joining, thank you for sharing. Hit that triangle, share, tell a friend. This was a tune for tune, 5 songs. Can I see my hand? 5 tunes. 5 rounds with Leo from Numa crew from Firenze, Florence, Italy. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for coming on and doing this. You got some shout outs, Leo?
Thanks to you, Daddy. It's always a pleasure. It's been a good time with you, and hopefully we're gonna reply. Yeah, man, and maybe we're going to have a gelato in Florence. Yeah, absolutely. And some latte. Gelato. Some gelato and a latte. Some hot milk. Last time you didn't get any gelato. It was too cool.
No, I didn't get. Yeah, it was winter. I didn't get
Next
gelato.
time, summertime or springtime,
Italian ice
we
cream
got
is
you
fucking
gelato.
delicious.
And hopefully everything is gonna be better in the next period. Because right
Yeah,
now
man.
we need to play and we need to dance.
Yeah, it's like one of the things that I'm doing now. It's like as a DJ, I got so bored. Like it's cool doing the live stream things, but you're in the fucking studio and there's
Yeah,
no vibe. And like the only
well,
thing you can do is get drunk or
yeah.
smoke a spliff, but it's not the same. Like,
With
and this is
Numa
the thing,
too.
as a
With
DJ, like I
yeah,
feed off the crowd. So
you cannot.
when I don't know about you guys, but I guess it's the same. You see the crowd going wild and bananas, and it inspires you to go harder, go deeper, do this, do that, and you
Yeah,
feel, it's a perpetual like cycle. It helps you perform. Because when you just play in an empty room, it's like, yeah, it's cool, you like the tunes and stuff, but it's a little bit, I don't know,
nah,
it's definitely not the same. So I'm just
definitely.
watching loads of videos on YouTube, like of people dancing, and I'm like, man, I can't wait to go to a club and play
Yeah,
some tunes and make people dance. Like
yeah,
honestly, it's
and
like the thing I can't wait for.
yeah. Hopefully soon. We need it.
Well, they cut me off when I was about to say this. In my first, I, I had every flip. I had so many shows cancelled. Like I don't know, maybe 40 shows cancelled because of this COVID. And the
Uh,
first show I'm coming back with is going to be in Budapest in about 3 weeks' time in Hungary. I'm doing 3 shows in Hungary
when is
um, in the middle of August, the 8th,
okay?
the 14th, the 15th, something like that.
But is it open air festivals or
I
parties?
know one's a club and the other two things are kind of open air. But in Hungary, they didn't really have such a bad coronavirus, at least
Yeah,
that's what they say. And they already having some gatherings.
yeah,
Um, and it's like, like here I mean, I guess Spain and Italy were the two hardest hit countries. And here in Spain, they made everybody wear the fucking masks and social distancing and all of that.
yeah,
And they did the right thing because they got on top of it. It
yeah,
took like, it took about 10 weeks. And I mean, this is the crazy thing. Like, I watched the thing happening in America, and the people there, they're just like, they're fucking nuts. Because when you saw this thing happen in China at the beginning of January, at that point, you didn't know it was going to come to Europe because not everything always comes to Europe.
no,
But then the first cases started happening in Europe, and you're like, that's it. The shit is real.
yeah,
You got and the thing was, everybody knew what China did. They just shut the whole fucking country down. Everyone had to stay at home, wear a mask, and that's that. Just shut up, do it. And
yeah,
10 weeks later, or 8 weeks later, they got through it and they opened up the country. And in America, the pussy holes don't want to wear the fucking mask,
yeah,
complaining, and they kind of got over it. And now they've got this big return, like this regrowth of the virus. And that's the worst because everything that you did in the beginning is a waste of time.
yeah,
And and that's the kind of crazy thing. And it's like, it's such a big country. Americans travel everywhere. And I just want it to be safe that we can open up clubs and get back to this kind of thing. And so it doesn't come back. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. That's true. It's
And like here, honestly, I was in my house. Apart from going to the supermarket, you weren't really
where
allowed to.
where do you live? I don't remember. Near.
Barcelona.
It's close to Barcelona, not in
Yeah, not
Barcelona.
in the city. I don't live in the city. I live near the city,
Okay.
in the countryside, in the campo. So it was cool because basically I could just go for walks with my daughter or my dog in the forest. So, but the people who live in the city, they're completely locked in
Yeah.
their house, in their piso, in their apartment,
Yeah.
which was different. But you got to do what you got to do. It's like, I don't understand these people who are like, oh man, it's like a house arrest. It's like against the law. I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
you, guy.
It's been a
Just,
little bit like this. In
you know,
Italy, it was really, really hard.
yeah, like here, honestly. And like, You couldn't go to the beach. You couldn't do anything. The police were there. They had the army on the streets, but they got over it, you know.
Yeah.
And now I just can't wait for. Honestly, as
We
long as
need
they don't,
to
you can't wear. I mean, I guess what they're waiting now for is when you can stop wearing the masks, because you don't want to go to a club with people wearing masks.
yeah.
You know, or social distancing in the club. I mean, imagine that, like, you have to dance 2 meters apart from your girlfriend. No getting close.
That work.
But
Work with
hopefully, bro, we're gonna make an amazing party. Like that first party back is gonna be like New Year's Eve all over again.
yeah, exactly. It's gonna be
Hands
mad.
in the air.
We got the whole crew, the whole Numa crew have a lot of energy and want hard to go back to play, to rave.
Yeah, man.
We've been not doing any streaming all this period.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's been it's not been we didn't decide it. It's not, it didn't
Because
came
it's
it didn't
Italian time, eating gelato and taking it easy.
exactly.
That's
Now
it.
we have lots of time to eat gelato.
Exactly. I know too many Italians. Italian time is like Spanish time.
Yeah.
Everything is mañana. Mañana, mañana.
Mañana, esatto.
Everything is a domani, a domani.
A domani, no, questo si fa domani.
You know, and that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, bro, Leo, thank you very much for coming on doing this. One love to everyone watching this. The full version is the clip before this on my Instagram feed, Instagram TV. I'm going to put this up on YouTube later on tonight for prosperity's sake. So check out my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Numa Crew. Check out their videos. Check out their webpage. Check out their Bandcamp for that wicked song.
Follow DJ Vadim.
Real reggae music. Yeah, check out djvadim.com. Check out the new album if you're able to. Lost and Found. Out on all digital platforms. Bandcamp. I have new T-shirts. I have real records.
Show us the T-shirt. You got the T-shirt.
You know what? I'm waiting for the T-shirts to come back in from the factory. I actually, funny enough, I make my records in China. You can't fuck with Chinese prices. Simple as that. They got the best prices and best turnaround for records.
And the quality good.
But my T-shirts are made in the United States.
Okay, so now everything is blocked, or like
yeah, it just takes a long time. The shipment just takes just everything from America is taking a long time. So
I'm sending vinyls sold via Bandcamp, okay, in the US.
Yeah.
Like I sent a vinyl copy of Babylon in, what was it? Yeah, maybe a vinyl or a CD, I don't remember. It took 2 months to arrive.
Yeah.
To the middle of the US.
Yeah, and they got the customs and all that shit. I hate filling in that customs form.
But anyway,
actually, you know a funny story? I sent some records to San Diego, and with DHL, and the guy bought I don't know 10 different albums from me, and they arrived, and DHL called him to say, look, we're going to deliver the package. What day do you want us to deliver? And he said, look, I'm away this weekend. Deliver the package on Monday, okay, like two weeks ago, and instead of delivering on the Monday, the delivery guy dropped it on a Friday when they weren't there. This is San Diego, where it's hot as hell. You know what I mean? It's like next to Mexico. And so they left the records on the porch. And what do you think happened? They fucking melted. For 3 days. And then, so all the records are warped.
No way.
All the records are warped.
They all melted.
Not melted, but warped.
Yeah, but if they
and then then I'm speaking to DHL, and to make the insurance claim, and they're like, "What is records?"
No way.
You know, and then I'm talking to DHL here, and it's like, because disco de vinilo, vinilos, but vinyl can mean lots of different things. Vinyl can mean what you put on a floor, doesn't mean a record. and then you have to physically explain, and they're like, "What do you mean you have a record player?" Like,
So,
everyone thinks it's just fucking Spotify.
so
You know,
did
they
you
don't
fix it
understand.
with insurance or not?
Yeah, of course. I sent everything with insurance, and then so I took the guy sent me pictures of the records, and the record is deformado, deformed. You know,
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
and
Gone,
then and,
gone.
you know, it's not like massive, but it's deformed. And then the guy goes, "Well, this doesn't look too bad." I'm like, "A record has to be flat like a pancake.
Yeah, sure.
If it's not flat like a pancake, the needle will jump and then won't play." And like, I'm talking to DHL, right? This company that makes millions of dollars of money. And the guy doesn't know what a record is. He doesn't understand the principle of a record. And I'm having to explain to him how people put music on records, and the fact that people listen to records and still listen to records to this day.
That's crazy.
And then I explained to the DHL guy
You have to
the
explain that.
DJ culture. And they're
Yeah.
like, "What is DJs play MP3s, right?" The guy was saying. I'm like, "No." you know, and I'm like, "I'm just making
Still
a claim.
buying
Just
it.
fucking put it through and pay me my money back."
Nah, it's crazy. Crazy. Anyway,
Anyway, bro, I got to run. I'm gonna have some dinner now. So
yeah,
thank you
me-
very much for coming on. Big love to Numa crew. Send me those tracks
big love
and
for the group.
and link me with XL Mad, because maybe he could go on that tune.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna tell him.
Tell him.
Straight.
He's probably eating gelato right now, you know.
Right now, I'm gonna send you the tune.
Yeah, tell me the tune. XL Mad is probably eating gelato, taking it easy.
Yes.
10 o'clock. It's always gelato time in Italy.
Always. Now, I should have already eat my dinner, but it's okay. I'm gonna go for a gelato instead of
There we go, bro. One love. Take care, man. Peace.
one love too.
Peace.
Yo.